The last remnants of the old republic have been swept away.
Welcome to CWDI Games. Remember this? Remember back when Unity had their fun time fee? Developers get charged for an install of their game. And then they got rid of that. And they said, all right, we're getting rid of that. We're also going to change our terms of service. So if you're using an older version of Unity, you get to stick with the terms of service associated with that version. Remember that? How did that go? And then they're like, oh my goodness, we found a security vulnerability in Unity since 2017. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? You're just all going to have to update to the latest version of the engine and use that terms of service. And now, the last founder of Unity, before it went public and screwed itself, the last founder of Unity is gone. Out. Goodbye. See ya. Former Unity CEO David Helgason exits company as Bernard Kim joins board. And now we have this clown. Yes, from Tinder, the dating app. This guy, Bernard Kim, is now going to be on the Unity board. So what type of gaming engine does Unity want to be? Who is it for? Or does it want to be a gaming engine at all? Yeah, John Locatello is gone, but Unity is still following his philosophy. I want to put microtransactions and everything. It's the last founding member of Unity when it was a game engine is gone, and now they brought in some mobile microtransactioning guru. Looks like Unity has decided to identify as a microtransaction, just like Ubisoft. I encourage you to look at the Flax game engine. It's actually a game engine. The developers of this engine want you to make games with it. And I am. I'm making a space simulation game using the Flax game engine. Just some highlights of the last update done to the Flax game engine on October 29th, 2025. Now Flax supports adding custom shading models for lighting calculations without a need to modify engine source. But of course, with the Flax game engine, you don't have to set up an account, you don't have a subscription, and you have access to the engine source code. Then they have an example in the documentation of doing this cell shading. Threading improvements. We've improved many engine parts to use multi-threading more often, especially physics, simulation results processing, content streaming processing, particles, and much more. In the sample following boxes project, the lowest FPS counted when all 10,000 boxes collide went up from average 47 frames per second to 75 frames per second. This shows how engine scales better in large projects where object count grows exponentially to meet visual fidelity. Here is the lead developer. So while Unity is trying to figure out what it wants to be, Flax Engine is improving at making games. Thank you for watching this video. Play games, make games, and have fun.